All right, today's Sunday, October 20th, 2019. It's the day after the Astros knocked the Yankees out of the ALCS championship, which was awesome. So I kind of lost my voice last night because we got a little wild out here. But today we're going to get this in epoxy. The epoxy has been inducing for about half an hour. I wire wheeled this a little bit to get some of the flash rust off, blew it off, swept up. Got my makeshift exhaust for now. Got the lights on, so there's plenty of light in here. We're going to be spraying SPI epoxy black. It mixed 1-to-1. I'm thinking maybe 4 quarts. We'll see. Probably going to spray it around 20 psi. So bring y'all back after the first coat. Hopefully once this thing gets uniform, it'll look a lot better. Right now it's kind of ugly. But once it's one color, it should be good to go. I did scuff this with red pad, so I'll bring y'all back once we get it coated. All right, so we got this thing coated. This is about 2.5 coats. It's more than 2. It's not quite 3. So this was 2.5 quarts, which is 80 ounces of sprayable to coat this floor pan for future reference in at least 2 coats. So 40 ounces of epoxy, 40 ounces of hardener, didn't reduce it, sprayed it at about 25 psi maybe, sprayed it with this gun. This is a DeVilbiss SGK. I'm not sure about the quality. I mean, it works great for epoxy. I really like it. Just got an Iwata regulator. I think this gun came from overseas. My buddy working overseas sent it to me, and it's ideal for epoxy and sealer. I mean, you could spray a car with it, I'm sure, but I don't think it's that good of a quality, but it's perfect for this. I mean, I've used it several times spraying this epoxy. So these are original floor pans. You're seeing a little bit of pitting right here in the metal. You know, whatever, it's underneath the car, but it's definitely solid, and it's coated. We laid it on pretty heavy. So next up is to wait for the Raptor to show up, and hopefully it shows up within 3 days, or 4 days, something like that, because if you do it within 72 hours, you don't have to scuff this epoxy. You can shoot right on top of it. So hopefully, I'm guessing maybe by Wednesday, this thing will be in Raptor liner, that Destroyer gray, and I think the Raptor liner will hide a lot of the imperfections in the metal, you know, the pitting. But if not, if it has to wait until next weekend, then we're gonna have to scuff this, which I'm really trying to avoid. But I'm just really happy that there's not any patchwork needed. These original floor pans. We got the firewall too. Just wanted to protect it. I mean, I'm not too worried about the finish or whatever it looks. All I wanted to do was get this coated before it starts rusting. It was already starting to flash rust. I went over it with the red pad, scuffed it up a little bit, but I wasn't gonna wire wheel it, so I don't think anything's gonna happen. It's not gonna grow, especially after it's encased in this epoxy and then with the Raptor. I'm not too concerned about it. So that's a wrap. It's a good weekend. We got this thing sandblasted, got it coated and protected, so now it can sit. Really looking forward to the Raptor liner, just to get a feel for that color. I mean, I know what the color is, but I want to see the color on this car. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I say, this was 80 ounces, so anybody's looking to do a floor pan on the rotisserie, you know how much to mix. The SPI calls for it to induce for about 30 minutes, which we did about 15-20 minutes. But there we have it. So you guys, hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more.